5 months ago, this is what the spawn of the Infuse SMP looked like. Beautiful, natural Minecraft generation, some mountains, a river. Overall, a very nice looking place. But now it looks like this. And it's been like this for a while, and no one has done anything to fix it. So I'm gonna be the one to step up and do something about it, because this is honestly just embarrassing. This is probably the ugliest looking spawn I've ever seen. We're gonna start small by clearing out things like this, just random builds that spawn that just don't look good. Sure wish there was a faster way to mine. Okay, that might have done more damage to spawn than repaired, but I don't care, okay? It was fun. So after clearing out most of the random junk and fixing up the terrain a little bit, spawn is already beginning to look nicer. But before I can even think about building anything on this new nice land, I have to get rid of whatever this massive eyesore is. So I'm gonna start layering dirt and I should be done pretty quick. Alright, so it's been a day, but this does mean that now that the mess is cleaned up, we can actually start building stuff at spawn. Only issue is, I don't know what to build. Luckily for me though, I'm not on this server alone, so I'm gonna set up a little meeting area and ask a bunch of individual members what they would like to see built at spawn. Call it being lazy, but I call it everyone getting a fair chance at participation. Alright, what is one thing you would like to see built at spawn?
I would say more like facilities, stuff to do, like villager trading halls.
Well, it's actually two things. I want spawn to be lit up, but without torches. Second, I want the dome fixed, because if you see, there's so many like little holes, and also looks boring. So if you could put like, I don't know, some stars.
Make a cool Nether hub.
The Infuse SMP side as well.
First thing on our to-do list is to make spawn a little more useful by adding a villager trading hall. But while I gather the materials to build it, let me quickly tell you about this video sponsor, Honkai Star Rail, a brand new cross-platform RPG with amazing graphics and an intriguing storyline. The new 1.3 update that released today features a new limited 5-star character named Imbibitor Lunai. Wielding the powers of water and a dragon-like appearance, he's a powerful asset on the battlefield, with a strong wave-like DPS attacks. Combined with new limited 5-star character Fu Xuan, a quantum-type airgun character wearing a magical pink suit, you can protect your entire team by using her special defensive ability, reducing all damage taken by your teammates. Using these new characters and the 20 other playable characters, each with their own unique designs and storylines, you can bravely traverse the rich, semi-open world of Honkai Star Rail, experiencing the highly tactical yet easy to pick up combat, seeing the wonderful scenery, and even going to space. Download Honkai Star Rail today by using the link in the pinned comment, and make sure to use the promo code on screen to get free 50 Stellar Jades. What? Bro, what is this lag? But since there's no village anywhere near spawn, in order to start our villager population, we're gonna have to first find some zombie villagers. Luckily for us, they shouldn't be that hard to come by in this massive underground pit filled with mobs. Oh, there's one right there. Ow. Come on up, buddy. You're gonna be the start of a new villager civilization. And second villager acquired. Since I want this trading hall to have a bunch of different professions, I'm gonna set up an automatic villager breeder so that I can supply all of it. Alright, now I gotta bring these guys into the breeder. Alright, perfect. Both of them are in. Wrap these guys in here. Okay, I actually only need one of you. So I've started working on a design, but the basic idea is that I'm gonna have 3 separate hallways all filled with villagers. So I was gonna show more footage of me designing the trading hall, but the rest of the footage is just this. Yeah, you can hear all the audio, but it's just a still image. So I finished up all the hallways, but now we need to get 2 zombies for each hallway, so we can automatically zombify the villagers and get cheaper trades. Wait, pick up the diamond sword, bro. There we go.
Hold on. I got black.
Who's the biggest piggy in the room?
It's Samuel.
Bam! So we then repeated that same process until we had enough zombies. So I finished the inside design of the trading hall, but the outside is looking Well, it's not looking good, okay? Let's just say that. It's a functional building, but it's still gotta look good. So I'm gonna recreate a schematic that I designed in a creative world on here. A schematic basically means that I just get a hologram of what the building is supposed to look like, and then I can just build up layer by layer. I do need to collect some materials first, though. Alright, I've been building for a little bit, and we're making some good progress. I just basically need to finish the entire second story. Oh my god!
Oh, the
That actually
build
looks
that
so
you've been
cool.
working on for the past 8 hours?
Yeah.
How are you such a flop?
Bro, after moving all the villagers, the villager trading hall is finally complete, so the next thing on the to-do list is to light up spawn without any torches. So if I turn off my Fulbright, you can easily tell that spawn is quite well lit up, but torches just don't look good. So I'm gonna have to find an alternative way to light up spawn. This is looking pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep repeating the design all over spawn. The footage is pretty boring as it's just me breaking and placing blocks, but I did get this pretty satisfying time lapse of me filling in all these holes with glowstone. I mean, just look at this. Isn't it so satisfying? I mean, I also got this time lapse, but this one's a little less satisfying. It's just me breaking torches with water. It was quite tedious, actually. Anyway, that's the first island finished, so now I'm gonna gather some more glowstone and start working on the second island. Don't ask me how it happened. Now, usually dying isn't a big deal, okay? Like, it's a little annoying, you gotta go and get your stuff, but usually nothing more comes out of it. But, the issue is, I'm recording this on the Infuse SMP, a server where if you die, you get a negative potion effect. Right now, I have slowness and bad luck, which are, like, the best bad effects to have if you're on bad effects. But if I keep dying, I run the risk of getting mining fatigue, which would make this entire project basically impossible. So what I'm basically trying to say is I gotta be a bit more careful from now on.
Okay, do you want an effect? There you go.
Looking up you. 1, 2, 3,
Thank
4.
you.
1, 2.
Yes. I lost slowness.
Go, JJ.
Now you're back to 0 effect.
Thanks. Let's go.
The server would be better without Sam alive.
What are you talking about?
This piggy
It's not
energy
nice,
just brings
bro.
the server down, bro.
Alright, spawn is now officially torch free. Apart from the mountains, but listen, okay, I tried. It just didn't look good, okay? This is just getting annoying at this point. I keep forgetting to record, and if you saw the death, it was the stupidest thing that's ever happened. Like, I know I can get my stuff back, but these negative effects are just getting really annoying to build with. Like, I just got rid of 2 negative effects, and now I have another one. To be fair, this one isn't as bad as, like, slowness or fatigue, but it's still a bit annoying. Next thing on the to-do list was to fix up the giant obsidian dome around spawn and kind of make it look cool. So I had this idea to make it look like a night sky using sea lanterns. You will never guess what happens next. I wasn't even recording, bro.
Did you die?
This is like the 3rd time this has happened.
Rest in peace, bro.
I actually genuinely hate this.
Wait, JJ, listen. Bam, 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 bam.
You're not making
bam,
it better,
bam,
bro.
bam.
I got some sea lanterns now. I guess I'm just gonna fly around and start placing them randomly. See how that looks. It needs some work, but I think it looks fine. Oh my god, I almost just died.
I've been told I give off, in quotes, gay vibes. What does that mean?
Watch this. Boom, block clutch. While I'm placing these sea lanterns, I really thought I should mention that I'm currently at around 200,000 subscribers, and I'm giving away OG tickets in my Discord server to everyone before I hit 250,000. The only problem is, last video we hit almost 60,000 subscribers, so theoretically all the people that subscribe from this video will be the last people that can receive this role. So don't waste any more time and join discord.gg/InfamousJJ or click the link in the pinned comment because time is running out, okay? You don't have much time.
Yeah,
Oh
what
my god, look at the night sky with
I
no
know, it looks so
Fulbright.
nice with shaders. It looks so
Oh,
nice
that
with
looks
shaders.
like
Oh,
sick.
No, JJ, put shaders on, put shaders on.
Okay.
If I compliment
sick.
for it,
Okay,
it
my
looks
game
cool.
crashed. Boom! And that, the last
yeah.
sea lantern. And now,
Ooh, oh.
the dome looks pretty cool. I think we can officially cross this off the to-do list as making the dome look cool. Because this looks pretty cool in my opinion. The next thing on the to-do list is to build a cool nether portal and nether hub. So I'm gonna start with the nether portal.
Okay, so now I'm building the portal. There's a lot of creepers around this area.
Uh-oh. Streaks?
Why is main person sending you streaks, bro?
I-
Make a joke.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Wow, dude. And the new portal
What
is
means?
ready. Dude. Wow,
That looks
shit.
like.
Alright, well, we got the portal now, but part of the to-do list also says that we need to build a cool nether hub, and the nether hub currently looks like this. So before I can even think of building anything, I first have to destroy this just horrendous nether hub. Right, so I've made this simple circle shape around the portal. I got a bunch of stone bricks, so I'm going to be building something out of that. I'm going to try and make this design as minimalistic as possible, but I don't really have a design in mind, so I'm kind of just winging this. Alright, so that is the nether hub completed. It's nothing special, but honestly, it's a nether hub, so what do you really expect? It looks nice and also way better than what we had before, so I think that is job complete. Next up on the to-do list is a better Infuse SMP sign. If you haven't noticed throughout this entire video, there's been an Infuse SMP sign right here. I'm actually the one who built the sign, and even though I think it looks pretty nice, it's quite small and it's also just in the middle of spawn, so it's not very convenient. So I spent some time designing a better looking sign in a creative world. Problem is that building it requires getting a bunch of like really random items, and I'm gonna be honest, I cannot be asked. But I actually have a secret way that I can make this sign without putting in any effort. Before I do that though, I gotta destroy this sign. So now that I've gotten rid of the sign, I can actually get started on making the new Infuse sign, which I'm actually not gonna be making at all. I'm just gonna force someone to build it for me. Alright, Arch, so you remember that IOU that you gave me?
Yeah, I remember the IOU.
And press M and R at the same time.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to build that.
That's like 70 blocks big.
Get it done. So while Arch works on creating the massive Infuse SMP sign, I'm gonna continue crossing things off the to-do list. Speaking of which, the next thing I have to do is a better spawn point. You might be a little confused as to what that means, so I'll just show you.
Okay.
So, when you die on the server, you spawn on top of the massive obsidian dome, which isn't good because it's really hard to get down. So as my teammate kills me, we're gonna mark out the 21 by 21 area where players are capable of spawning on top of the dome, and then I'm gonna make a better, more comfortable spawn point. Alright, so now using this range of blocks placed by my teammate, marking all the places where I respawned, I can theoretically figure out the 21 by 21 area. So this is the platform where all the players are going to be spawning. So I'm going to start by adding a fence and end by adding a water elevator. So now you can comfortably get in and out of the server spawn. The next thing on the to-do list is to build a big potion. In season 1, there was this entire thing where a bunch of people build this like potion shop or whatever, and apparently people find it important, so you guys are not ready. I'm about to speedrun this build like crazy, bro. Look at me go. Alright, that is looking beautiful. The next thing on the to-do list is a big pathway that connects everything in Spawn. In my opinion, I'm most excited to build this one because if you haven't noticed, Spawn is looking quite empty. Like, it looks good, but it looks empty. So I'm hoping that once we build this pathway, Spawn will start looking more full and established. Okay, I honestly think this looks good. It's a pretty simple design. Not too overbearing, no nothing. It's just a simple pathway that everyone can use at spawn. So this is 4 wide, but I'm gonna have it going out like this, and the path itself is gonna be 3 blocks wide. Now, building the pathway wasn't that hard. It only took like a couple hours because the design was pretty simple. The hard part was when I got to the last thing on the to-do list, building a bridge. And building the bridge wasn't exactly the hard part. I mean, it's a simple bridge, a simple design. It really isn't that hard. What made it so difficult was this. It's a bad name. Bro, can you stop shooting me? Oppenheimer is a really good movie, though. Bro!
That's in my boat. Easy.
Or no, not well known, but... Bro!
4 for 4!
Get someone kicked. Again!
Well, the reason
Stop shooting me! Annoyances aside, I was able to finish the bridge and I was honestly pretty happy with the design. But when I looked out onto spawn, it still felt empty, like it was missing something. You know, it had the pathways, it had the portal, it had the spawn point, you know, it basically had everything that a spawn needs, but it lacked character. So after some thinking, I came up with an idea. It's something that I've said since the start of the video, so I made a stage where I could properly announce my plan to the entire server. For the past, like, month or so, I'd say, I've been working on a big project. You know, Infuse spawn was never really that clean ever since the start, so I decided that I would be the one to step up and change all of that. So if you guys would put on your elytras and follow me to the start of that pathway, right outside of that dome entrance, and meet me there and just take a walk through spawn with me.
Whoa! Wait, what the hell?
Oh, look at that
so
sign.
cool.
Look at the Infuse sign.
Oh, that's
That looks
sick.
3D. What the
Infused
hell?
potion bottle.
Yeah.
Bro, going above the clouds right now.
Even though I've cleaned up spawn, you know, I lit it up, I flattened it out, I made the mountains look nice, I added pathways, a portal, all of these things, spawn has been looking pretty empty. But I realized that if I was the only one to build things that spawn, then it wouldn't really be Infuse SMP spawn, you know, it would just be InfamousJJ spawn, which, I mean, let's face it, no one wants that, bruh. I am here to announce that I am launching a 24-hour building competition, meaning that in 24 hours from now, we will gather right back here and review everyone's builds. The prize is one effect. You get to kill me once, basically. Get an effect. Good luck!
So, Lucas, don't build.
And so the building competition began. You know, I saw other people starting to build, but I really didn't pay that much attention to it. This entire video I've been building things off a list that other people have asked me to build. And not once have I built something that I wanted to build. With ideas flowing through my brain, I started working on my first build. Starting with a monument for the most successful videos ever posted on the Infuse SMP, because I wanted to show my gratitude for the friends that made this journey possible. But also to you guys, because thanks to you, I'm able to have not one, but 2 spots in this Hall of Fame. You guys truly mean the world to all of us in the Infuse SMP, and you guys are the reason that we're able to keep making these videos for you. Anyway, moving on, my next build was a sandcastle. No particular reason, I just felt like building a sandcastle. The last building I decided to make before the challenge ended was Stampy's Love Garden, filled with every single Infuse SMP name. If you don't know what Stampy's Love Garden is, firstly, you're way too young to be watching this video. But to give a short rundown, it's a YouTuber I used to watch when I was younger. He used to have his Love Garden where he would put the names of fans that would do something cool. For example, draw some cool fan art or make something awesome. I always wanted to be in this Love Garden, but I never really managed to get into it. I'm not really going anywhere with this, it's kinda silly, I just thought it would be a nice thing to build for everyone that watched Stampy while they were younger. And that's when the competition ended, so we all gathered back at the stage to look at all of the cool builds that were built in that 24-hour time period.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Level 3,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, we're starting with this build because it's the closest one.
This build is embarrassing.
Okay, do you guys love the build?
No.
Yeah, no,
These are actively one of
this
the
might be
worst
the
builds.
worst
1
build
out
I've
of
ever
10.
seen. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna give this a 90 out of 10. Now the
That's
build
pretty high.
behind it.
Bro.
What is this, bro? Who built this? Who built this? Who built
It was
this?
over.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that EXP should supply the effect to the winner.
No.
Yeah!
This is my building. I built this.
I give this a 2 out of 10.
Oh, thanks, man. Okay, so while crossing the bridge, we can see this pretty awesome building in the sky.
Wow.
What is that? Okay, that actually is a very cool build. That's dope.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
I
This
give it
is
a
also
3.5.
my build.
Oh, wait, what? There's like rare mobs here.
I kill it?
Oh,
There's a
this.
axolotl, bro.
Oh, shoot.
The Millie Museum.
the Millie Museum.
This building.
Oh, it's
I created
Stampy's
it.
Love Garden.
All right, and
They're
moving
loving
on
it.
to the last
Oh
building.
my
Whatever
god.
this is,
How
bro.
is this, bro?
Oh my
That's a
god.
level 5 gap. That's a level 5 gap.
All of the buildings were honestly really cool, but if you want to know who won, it was Strife. Yeah, the guy who made the first and arguably the worst building. So yeah, I had to give up my life to him, but overall, I think it was a pretty successful building competition. So this is what the spawn of the Infuse SMP looked like at the start of the video, and this is what it looks like now. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna say this confidently. I think Infuse SMP has the best spawn out of every other SMP out there. And yes, I'm starting beef. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed this one, then you'll definitely enjoy the video where I captured every single rare mob in the game. Bye!